silly camera caused me to say a bad word. All right, so this is the first palette I've got. I'm gonna give this palette another shot. I'm gonna actually pull it out so I use it just to see what I think. I'm gonna do the same thing with this next palette. It's the Emily Edit, the Once palette. You guys remember. This is what it looks like. God, I have to like, I feel like you should be here. Maybe that's better. Sorry. All right, so don't look at Betsy. He's in his crate. There's Talia, if you can see her. She's kind of dark. Anyways, yeah, I want to try it again, but then again, I know I'm not going to use it. I just know I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm just moving my camera around 5,000 times till we get this right. I just know that I'm not going to use it, so we're going to put that in the giveaway. Or in Declutter. I've used it like once. So the next palette, of course, I am keeping. It's the Aspen Ovard Tarte palette. I love this palette. I just love it. It's a really good everyday palette. This is my big tin of absolutely nothing. This is all makeup forever that I've depotted from things. So we're gonna leave it, see if I can get some use out of it. I should probably put it with my other individual palettes. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, the next thing I've got is Dose of Colors, the mauves. I just am not a fan of, like, I look like a fucking glow ball. Don't I? Damn. Damn. Maybe we should focus more on the palettes and not me. How's that? All right, so this palette right here, it's all mattes. I don't have to have it. The next palette I have is the Persona Identity palette. It's the original one. And my stuff did come a little bit crumbled up, but I absolutely love this palette. It is fabulous. I'm going to actually pull it out and get some looks out of it. Now, the next thing I have is my Game of Thrones palette. And I don't use this a lot, but it's Game of Thrones. I'm not getting rid of it. Game of Thrones. So we're going to hang on to this palette as well. The next thing that I have is my Jaclyn Hill Vault. Everybody has seen these palettes. Everybody. So one of my favorites in it is this Armed and Gorgeous. It's got greens and browns and oranges and golds and all the things I love. I look like a freaking glow ball. They're like, what's wrong with her? I think that's better. It's because of a shaded, means I have to hold my camera for 5 hours while I do this. Oh, shit. I know you guys know that I just dumped all of my Jaclyn Hill palettes on the floor. All right, so I gotta find a place to sit this down. I don't like you there. I don't like it. I'll be damned. I'm absolute toast. Toast. Okay. No, nobody wants to see you that close. I don't even want to see you. All right. What are we gonna do? 'Cause we need to be in light. I'm gonna figure this out. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. We are gonna try and not break everything. Okay, so we're gonna go through these palettes because I have so many. I'm freaking out. Freaking out. Okay, so I have a palette, the Phoenix Rising palette from Pretty Vulgar. I don't pull this out. I have so much like this. I think I'm gonna put it in the to-go pile. Here is my Queen of Hearts from Colored Rain. I'm not getting rid of this palette. I absolutely love it. I haven't used it in a long time, but I love it. I need to start going through and pulling palettes like once a week. The other palette I have in here is, it's called the Pure Soiree Diaries. Another palette I like. Hold on one second. This is just killing me. Yes, it's crazy. I know. My beauty room is right by my kitchen, so you're gonna see my kitchen for a little bit. All right, so the next palette is, like I said, the Pure Diary Soiree, or the Soiree Diaries. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna leave this out to put in right in front of me in my collection over there, because if I don't, I won't use it, and I'm gonna try and see if I still like it. All right, so this is a Colored Rain. Is it the Cheers to the Beauty palette? I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with it. I really don't. We're just gonna have to think about that one for a little bit. For a little bit. All right, then I have, of course, the chocolate bar. I never use these. I never. But it's like a staple, right? You gotta have it. And then I have the peach palette. Still smells like peach. I haven't been in this thing in a long time. I need to dive in. And then I have my Urban Decay Heat palette. Not getting rid of this. I absolutely love this. And then I have my Urban Decay Reloaded palette. And so far I'm loving this as well. Alright, so let's get some more palettes out of the drawer. Some more, some more, some more. Okay. We're going to have to film for a long time. It's going to be, I might have to break this into 2 videos. So I have the, this is the Rust Stack from Melt. I know a lot of people like these stacks, but they kill me. That is what it looks like. It's good stuff. I'm going to keep this until I get my Rust palette. They've come out with a Rust palette, and see, you know, I might like that just, and that be enough. Okay, I have the Warm Neutrals Volume 2 from Sigma. It is another palette that gets very little love from me, but I am going to leave it out so that I use it some. The next one is one I really don't care for. I've used it a few times. It's called Brilliant and Spellbinding. See, it's just not my thing. It's too cool for me. It'll go away. Between all of my girls, you know who you are. They will like that. I just, this one. This is The Essentials by Violet Voss. I don't think I need it. I don't think I need it. Liz, this is definitely for you. This is a good one for you. I know you will love that. And you know what? She'll love my Cheers to the Beauty too. So this is Liz's pile. I'm making a pile for all you girls. This is the Violet Voss Creme Brulee. This is a mini. I love it. I'm not getting rid of it. So alright, so I talked about this on another video, I don't know, probably, I'm losing stuff, a little bit ago. This is the James Charles mini palette. I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. It's going away. It's going away. Just one of y'all let me know who has it, who doesn't have it. And then I have the Flamingo palette from Violet Voss. To get that ready for the summertime. All right, then I have this Iconic London, and then this came in one of our boxes. And this is the Day to Slay. It's a good palette, but I have so many palettes like this, and I'm running out of room. So that's going away too. And then this is my Like a Boss palette from Violet Voss. I'm not getting rid of that. Not doing it. Not doing it. Okay, here's a little palette from MAC. I'm not getting rid of any of my MAC stuff. Not doing it. I've got this Naughty Girl palette from MAC as well. I'm not getting rid of that. I have a palette that's over there on my desk that I got from the beautiful Erica. And I love it. Okay. I have two palettes from them. One is the Warm Neutral palette. The other is the Nordstrom Say Chic palette. Keeping those. Keeping them. Way to go. Then I have my individuals. So this is my individual palette, and it's got this clear thing. I'm not getting rid of that either. All right, so I will be right back. I'm going to clear some space on this camera because we got a long way to go. See you in a minute. Oh. Okay, so we had to do a little deleting there. All right, guys. Yeah, we're going to keep going as long as I can before this thing just goes nuts on me. It won't be long. So, one of these palettes I just picked up, it is the Fenty Beauty Moroccan palette, so I'm not going to get rid of that right now. Then there is the Urban Decay Born to Run, which I absolutely love this thing. I could use this thing every day. Between this and my Natasha Denona Metropolitan palette, every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. What's this? Oh, just too much. I never thought I would find the day that I would say I had too much, but I have too much. So this is another Ace Beauty. It's the Grandiose palette. This color scheme is really my thing, but I have so much of it, so we're gonna get rid of that. We're going to get rid of it. And if, you know, Erica, Nona, Liz, if any of you want anything, just hit me up. You know how to hit me up. Alright, so I have 3 Huda Beauty palettes. The Nude, the Desert Dusk, and then the original Rose Gold Edition. I'm not getting rid of any of these palettes. You guys know what they look like. I don't need to tell you. I have a Inglot single back there. And I might talk behind your back. I'm talking behind my back. I have an Inglot single, like back in the back there. I'm not too impressed with it, but I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it just for now. Don't worry, my little pretties. Then I have a Zuleva, the Caramel Melange. I love this palette. I really do. It's super. It's a fabulous palette. Then I have my Smoke Obsessions from Melt, which I absolutely love as well. Look at those greens. And then I have the 27 palette, which is kind of just some oranges. A lot of people compare it to the Naked Heat palette. Not the same formula. It's not comparable to me. The colors may be similar, but they don't perform on the eyes the same way. Both are good, just different. So, what you think? I got too much shit. This is a Ofra palette. It's got 2 highlighters. It's got some blush, some bronzer, and then some eye things. So, I gotta get rid of that. I love it. It's great, but I don't keep it out. And then I have all 4 of the Mega Pro palettes from Lorac, and I'm gonna hang on to these. And then I have the Zodiac palette from BH Cosmetics. I have not used that a lot, but we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it, and we'll use it some more. I don't know when, but the problem with these big palettes is like there's nowhere to put them near me. It's not the way my drawers are working, although I'm thinking about redoing my entire beauty room to the PAX system from IKEA, and then turning this actually back into a dining room. But we'll see. All right, this is my Violet Voss Pro Ride or Die palette. This is fabs. I mean, just fabs. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. And it's just soft as it ever was. Look at that yellow. I have eyeshadow all over my leggings. All right, so I'm gonna put some of these back in this drawer here. I really have become a big fan of the Violet Voss palettes. Just, I love them. I love them. And you know what? I got rid of my Laura Lee one, and I bought another one. It's wonderful, and you know what? People make mistakes. The kid made a mistake. She said something she shouldn't have said. She's human. We're all human. I'm sure I say shit every day I shouldn't say. I know I say shit every day I shouldn't say. Because I'm human. Okay. I have the Beached eyeshadow palette from Urban Decay, which I love this one too. It's a good summer thing. I'm going to leave that out so I can get some use out of it. And then I have my Naked Cherry palette. And I love this one as well. It's not going anywhere. I'm actually going to stick it right here under this camera. Huh. So, here we go. Now we're going to get into some serious business. So this is my Opposites Attract palette from e.l.f. It came to me broken. I don't want it. My husband bought me this Lawless palette, the one. I'm not getting rid of you. And then I just got this one. I think. No, I've had this one for a bit. And it's got some like chunky glitter stuff in there. I like it. Now I have glitter everywhere. So that's a Morphe palette, and I can't think of the name of it, and I don't see it on the back of it. Alright, we're going to real quick go through these palettes. Oh. Alright, so the first palette I have is the Sunset palette from Natasha Denona. Of course, I'm going to keep this. I'm not getting rid of any of my Natasha Denona palettes. I love them. I love them. I love them. This is the Lila palette. I have the Sunrise palette. And then I have the Tropic palette. And I like this. I dig all of this in the summertime. I'm not going to get rid of it. Everybody's like, oh, I hate the Tropic palette. Even at her worst, Natasha Denona is the best. And I'm serious. Like, it's not something I'm going to reach for all the time, but I ain't getting rid of it. This is my Star palette from Natasha Denona. Love that as well. And then I have one of the big ones, and it's the green. It's the green and browns. I know, they're expensive. I bought 2 more today. I'm crazy. I love this palette from the Alamar, but I don't use it. I just don't use it. I don't reach for it. I didn't even know I had it still. It's got to go. Too much like it. And then I have the Latte palette from Dominique Cosmetics. And this one, I'm going to pull it out, try and use it a couple times and see, but it's probably gonna go. I just don't see it in my future. Then I have this Bad Habit Aura palette. I'm gonna hang on to this as well because a subscriber gave this to me, so it is important to me. Yeah, I'm getting ready to overwhelm you with NARS shit. I have a lot, and oh, maybe some Tarte shit too. All kinds of shit. Never mind. I thought I knew what I was talking about. I don't know shit. This is not gonna be a video that's acceptable for children. I'm just gonna say that right now. I know you're shocked. Gotta put all my Natasha's away. I do have the Love palette too. It's over there on my desk because I need to film a video with it. Way too much stuff, Susan. You don't need everything. You know, I don't need everything. So right away, here's one that I picked up, not keeping it because I thought I would love it. I don't. This is the Makeup Geek Vegas Lights palette. It just didn't perform well on me. I've seen people film videos with it and it's fabulous on them. Not on me. So I'm going to give that away as well. I got so much crap in here. I should have just took the basket out. That would have been more reasonable. All right, I have the Park Avenue Princess palette. You know, I hate to say this, but I'm not going to use this thing. I'm not going to use it. I just know. So we're going to put it in the go away. When we got one, I think in one of our boxes, I sent it to Gina. She probably already had it. But this is the first palette I got from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Instant Eye palette. I'm going to pull that out as well. Only because I'm considering buying a couple more palettes from her and I can't remember how that performs. This palette here is the Natural Oasis palette from Bare Minerals. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I just got it. Got it from QVC. Fabulous. Love it. It's the best. This is the Marc Jacobs The Vamp palette. That's what it looks like. I'm going to actually leave this out because I haven't used my Marc Jacobs palette in so long. I'm not reaching for them, so I don't know if I need it. That's horrible to say. And this is the Parisian palette. It's like blues and stuff like that. I might give this away, but we're gonna try it out. I'm gonna put this. Oh, I'm gonna put this over here for the new and improved palettes that are gonna stay out. Oh my god, I can't believe I have so many palettes together. You have no idea what's sticking in. Just what's in front of me. All right, this is the Smashbox Volata eyeshadow palette. Love it. Keeping it. Then I have the Smashbox Cali Contour palette. The camera's not being very nice. Alright, so this is one of the Storybook Cosmetics. It's the Chocolate Factory. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I think I have a couple more. I don't know where they are. Somewhere around here. Yeah. So we're gonna put that back in here. It's big and it's bulky. It's another thing I don't leave out because it's big and it's bulky. So I have two of the Viseart palettes that, you know, they're kind of hard. One is the Gold Hour, and there's I'll see if I can find the video. I did a video about duping this palette, and we duped it with a Milani palette. Can't remember which one, but I'll try and find the video. And I did the same for this one. This is the Tryst, and I think the one that's a dupe for this, is it the Peach palette from, not the Peach palette, the White Peach palette from Too Faced, something like that. I have a video for this too. So I'm keeping both of those. my Tartlet in Bloom palette, which I love as well. And then I have some NARS stuff, and I love NARS. Love it. So this is the Inferno palette. Yes. And love, not going anywhere. This is, I think, my contour palette. No. This is the Skin Deep palette. And I just bought another one. I forgot which one it was. This is the Wanted palette, which I love. I love this palette as well. So those are going nowhere. You see how stingy I get. Alright, so here's some of the Viseart Petite palettes. I know some people take these out and put them in a individual pan type thing. Not doing it. I don't care what everybody else is doing. I like mine just the way it is. Then I have a Viseart, I think they called these the Theory palettes. Yes. And this is like Theory palette 2. And that's what that looks like. Beautiful. Then I have one Tom Ford palette. That's what it looks like on the inside. And it is the Iris Bronze palette. I have this Becca Christie palette. I've never touched this thing. It's going to go away to somebody that will love it. It's nice. That's why I bought it. But I just am not, I'm not loving it. I'm not giving it any love. It's going to run away from me some point. All right, this is the Honey palette from Kylie. I love this one too. Then I have another Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Icon palette. Love this one too. Then of course I have the Jaclyn Hill Becca palette, right? Not getting rid of it. Not getting rid of it. And I talked to you about these two, didn't I? Did I? Oh, this is that Sunset Beats palette I just got from Morphe. I showed it to you. Okay. All right. Let's see. These can all go back into my... I'm trying to put them away as I'm talking because I have no room to do this. Alright. And then I'm going to put these Morphe Jaclyn Hill palettes away. I really need to do a shop stash every week. I used to do that and I stopped and I shouldn't have. So we're gonna shop our stash. Alright, so I have the Swear By It palette from NYX that everybody wanted. Like everybody was dying for this thing. It's very good. I think you can still get it on their website. I'm just putting some things away. Putting some things away. I'm actually trying to make room for other shit. Okay. So, that is everything in that drawer. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to put this in here. So, I have another Viseart palette. This is the Dark Edit palette, and I actually filmed a